Residents are missing in the aftermath of Hurricane Michael. What Florida responders are doing to find them. Hello and thank you for joining us this evening. I'm Randall Newsom. Our top story at 5, the Ouachita Parish Sheriff's Office has launched a homicide investigation in West Monroe. The victim has been identified as 56-year-old Jacob Hines. Hines was found Saturday morning at a home in the 2000 block of Bayou Darbonne Drive in West Monroe. No word yet on his cause of death. According to the Sheriff's Office, this is an ongoing investigation. No further details are available at this time. We'll be following the case and give updates as we get them. Well, a judge has issued a felony arrest warrant for an Arkansas teacher accused of having sex with a student. Crystal Vega is charged with sexual assault. Price McKeon has been digging through the court documents, and she has the latest on the case.
This Dardanelle groomer is also a mother.
As a parent, that's just mortifying.
Mary Lane tries to digest that a local teacher is accused of having sex with a teen.
At the same time, you've also got to look at both sides. Did it really happen?
Prosecutors formally charged Crystal Vega Friday with felony sexual assault. According to court documents, the 40-year-old, quote, admitted she had a texting relationship and that some of their texts had crossed the line.
Inappropriate. Totally inappropriate.
A Google search of Vega shows she's an 8th grade teacher at Dardanelle. But when we click the link Saturday, the page no longer exists.
I would be livid as a parent because there's nothing you can't say to my child after school. There's nothing.
According to court documents, last month, a 16-year-old reported to Russellville police that he had sex with the teacher at a park. Vega admitted that she met the victim at the park, but denied sex, according to the same court document.
If she admitted to it, then by all means, that's just not okay.
As this case starts to play out in a Pope County court, this mom will wait to see what happens. Reporting in Dardanelle, I'm Price McKeon.
Now, we've reached out to the school district and members of the school board today and have not heard back. It's unclear if Vega is still employed by the school's district. However, her teacher profile has been removed from the school website. Well, authorities are searching for 2 people in connection to a fatal shooting at a toddler's birthday party in Taft, Texas. They say 4 men were killed when a fight broke out between 2 families just after 5 Saturday afternoon. Investigators say the families were celebrating a 1-year-old's birthday when shots were fired in front of the people attending. A 5th victim was airlifted to the hospital with unknown injuries.
I don't know exactly how many kids. I just know there was a lot of people who witnessed it happen. So.
Still interviewing witnesses at this time?
Yes, still interviewing eyewitnesses and everybody that was there at the party, trying to piece all the pieces of the puzzle together.
Texas Rangers have been called in to investigate. Police have not said if the victims were related to the child. Well, many people remain unaccounted for in Florida following Hurricane Michael. Today, the dangerous task of sifting through piles of debris and rubble as crews search for loved ones. Here's Omar Jimenez with more.
Florida's governor and the Federal Emergency Management Agency's administrator tour the communities most impacted by Hurricane Michael.
We have 11,000 people registered for FEMA right now. We just had a conversation about how fast the FEMA resources will come out. We've got local law enforcement from all around the state. They're come into the impacted counties to make sure people are safe.
President Trump is expected to visit Florida Monday as the death toll continues to rise. Officials say it could be days to weeks before everyone is accounted for. The lack of power and spotty cell phone service add to the challenges of emergency response crews.
A lot of our homes, a lot of our families have been displaced, homes have been destroyed, damage has been everywhere. So we're having to deal with that as we're dealing with this incident as well.
And as people return to the rubble of their Florida Panhandle communities, residents are lining up at community centers for bottled water and ready-to-eat meals. The governor assuring people there is help for those in need.
We've distributed, I think, about 2 million meals, I think it's 1 million gallons of water. We're making sure there's fuel around the state. So I know everybody wants to get back to their house. You got to be safe.
In Mexico Beach, Florida, I'm Omar Jimenez.
Now, for ways to get involved in helping Hurricane Michael victims recover from this devastating storm, be sure to visit our website, marklemans.com, and click on the Red Cross Disaster Relief Fund. Well, school officials in El Dorado have sent an alert to the public that a threat against El Dorado High School is false. Yesterday, the school district posted the announcement to their Facebook page. There was a rumor that schools will be closed next week due to a threat circulating on social media. The district says in a statement that this threat is false, and if there was a real threat, they would issue an official statement. If anyone knows where the threat came from, you're asked to message the El Dorado School District in a direct message on Facebook. Classes will resume as normal on Monday. Well, for the first time ever, the town of Richwood has its own haunted house. The proceeds all go right back to the community to help the youth. NBC 10's Bria Jones has the story.
Blood, spooky noises, and monsters. Richwood's first ever haunted house is scary before a great cause.
It feels good to bring something to the town of Richwood, which has the whole community excited about the haunted house, and a super scary place, super fun, super exciting, and like I said, it's something that the community definitely needs.
Parati Epting is the founder of Southern's Youth Movements, a nonprofit dedicated to getting at-risk kids off the streets. He created the haunted house as a way to raise money for programs.
One of the main reasons that kids are in trouble, they basically have nothing to do. So we wanted to put a program in place with a variety of things to keep kids occupied year-round.
Behind the bloody curtain, Southern Youth Movements is offering two options, something seriously spooky and something a little less scary for the little angels.
We want all kids to be involved, regardless of your age, creed, color, whether they have a disability or not. Here at Southern Youth Movement, we welcome them all.
He says so far, the support from the community has been amazing.
The town of Richwood has been a huge supporter since day one. K9 Entertainment, Representative Marcus Hunter, Miss Christy LaCroix and CenturyLink, Ice Mike Productions.
And he's looking forward to scaring customers to tears if it means helping the youth succeed.
It makes me feel good because when I started this, when I talk to anyone who invests, I say, when you invest with Southern Youth Movement, you're investing in the most important commodity on earth, which is God's children, and that's who we serve.
In Richwood, Bria Jones, NBC 10, your local news leader.
Now to find out the location, ticket prices, and times, head over to myAquaness.com. Well, coming up on NBC 10 News at 5, Pilots for Patience. A group of volunteer pilots continue doing their part to help families in need. As they celebrate a decade of service, we introduce you yet another local family that has been given the gift of high hopes.